Hello, my name is Michael DiBacco, and today I'll be talking about how to stay focused in and out of class. It can feel like we live in a world where we are meant to be distracted. Especially with the advent of mobile devices, there is so much out there to keep us entertained that it can often be hard to center ourselves and focus on what is right in front of us. This can be a big problem, especially during college, where, in order to succeed, we regularly need to give our studies our full attention. By understanding the benefits of being distraction free, as well as some practical tips to step into this headspace more often, we can reprioritize our schedules, leaving us time to focus on the things that really matter to us. So, why is it that we get so easily off task, and how do we recognize when things are leading us astray? Being distracted in the modern age is not always indicative of an underlying condition, though it certainly can be, but seems to be the default state when there is so much to pull us away from the task at hand. We are wired to want stimulation, and if you are sitting through a tedious lecture or trying to write an essay, you would probably rather be doing about anything else. And with the world at our fingertips and the anonymity of a college classroom, this is possible, but it is not productive. The time that you spend scrolling through social media during designated work periods will have to be made up for somewhere, and you may end up compromising on the things that you really enjoy doing, like hanging out with your friends or pursuing hobbies to get these assignments done on time. At first, it can be difficult to recognize when distractions are pulling you away from what you need to be doing. As we are so often told to multitask, trying to handle several things at once can sometimes seem appealing or even necessary. However, if you are checking your phone every 2 minutes or lost in a podcast while studying, the amount of time that you must spend on these tasks can multiply. So, what can you do to regain a sense of control and get things done efficiently? Fair warning, distraction detoxes are often difficult. Our brains have been wired to crave stimulation, and so when you take that away, you may at first feel anxious. However, in the long run, the benefits that you will reap in terms of time re earned are more than worth it. One thing that has helped me tremendously throughout my college career is installing a website blocker that I can turn on when I'm trying to work. I have a tendency to want to check the news or see who won the game last night far more than I need to get things done than when I actually have free time. Luckily, with a website blocker, this impulse is controlled for you, with some applications not allowing an override until a certain amount of time has passed. You can tailor your list of blocked sites to include your personal quote unquote time wasters, and then fully commit yourself to what it is that you need to accomplish. Another technique that I have found to be helpful is to break up my work into chunks of intense focus and rest when I can think of other things. During your breaks, I would recommend going on a walk or doing something physical. Immediately resorting back to technology can take you out of the healthier headspace that you are trying to cultivate. A helpful tool is a Pomodoro timer, which designates periods of focus, usually about 25 minutes, interspersed with shorter breaks, about 5 minutes, and intermittent longer breaks, which are about 15 minutes. Being held accountable by something, even something as small as an app, can be a powerful tool in your fight against distraction. By becoming better at mitigating distractions, you are serving as an advocate for your time and your mental well being. By reining in your attention, you will not only be able to produce higher quality work and study better, but you will also be there for the people and activities in your life that really sustain you. College is hard, and there's no way around that. But by keeping your work life in its own sphere through distraction free practice, you are gifting yourself a space to experience all the great social and extracurricular opportunities that it offers as well.